We're gonna be reviewing my top 5 Mancera fragrances for the fall, and we're just gonna get right into it. All right, so we're gonna work them from 5 down to 1. Okay, let's start with my number 5. We have Mancera Oud Caf. I already have this sprayed on this test strip just to save time. As I spray this on the test strip, I definitely get the freshness of the top notes, but the coffee note is definitely ever so present on this one. The reason I picked these is because it's sweet, it's subtle, it's still fresh because it's the fall. And if you're a coffee lover like I am, this definitely suits your bill. I think that the coffee note on this makes me think of café con leche. It is definitely there, but as you work through the middle here, you're definitely gonna get some more of that coffee note with a little bit of amber. And as you get to the base of this, you're definitely gonna see that you're gonna get some oud here, and also woody notes that are part of this this base, the base of notes on this fragrance. And it just becomes delicious as it becomes drier and drier. It is just a sweet, aromatic, coffee oriented note. With at the end, it's good. You're definitely gonna smell a little bit of florals, although florals are not mentioned here as much. I think that at the end it does become you know, a little sweeter, and I think that's on account of the peach. It does still linger around. You do smell some of the oud and woody notes on the base at the end, but it is definitely a nice transitional fragrance, if I can say that, for Oud Caf. Number 5 spot, Mancera Oud Caf. On the number 4 spot, we got Mancera Winwood. But Winwood is an amazing, amazing transitional fragrance into the winter months or the colder months. And I love this fragrance for when I'm up and about. It is still a little bit warmer outside, so it's not gonna choke anybody out. But if it gets cooler in the evening, I kind of like to wear this more in the, you know, afternoons to the evening type days. Where you know it's definitely gonna get cooler. But as you work through the notes on this, on the dry down, you're definitely gonna get that patchouli, you're definitely gonna get that oak moss and vetiver, which I love, okay? And you're going to go and work your way down to the base notes, which are cedarwood, another kind of note that I love, and you're gonna get some amber, leather, and some white musk here. This works out to be a leather fragrance. This is why I picked it. Because I love leather in the fall. So if you want something that's still a little bit fresh, but still good enough that'll last you through the day, this definitely gonna do it. I just love it. Winwood, yeah, another Mancera hit here. And it definitely becomes a leather scent at the end while still maintaining its freshness. And that's what I like about this one. It still keeps fresh in the fall for those little hotter days of the fall, but you know that at the end of the day it's gonna become cooler. This definitely fits that bill. Winwood Mancera, number 4 spot. On my number 3 spot, we have Mancera Black Vanilla. Black Vanilla by Mancera starts off with bergamot, coconut, and white peach. Now, when they say white peach, I don't know about white peach, but it's fruity, okay? But you get the freshness, and that's what I love these fragrances. You get freshness at the very beginning because you're still working your way through some warm days in the fall, and this one fits that note. Now, and on the dry down and the mid notes here, you're definitely gonna get the, you know, a rosy kind of scent. It does have violet and jasmine, so you get some florals in there on the mid notes, but I think it doesn't last that long. It just boom. It's not a feminine fragrance by any means. And then you get into the vanilla of this and the white musk, which stays throughout, okay? It is a very simple fragrance, kind of like me, a very simple guy, all right? And that's what I love about Mancera Black Vanilla. Could have been my number one. It's on my number three. I think you'll agree with me with the other two fragrances that are on this list, that those are just equally as good for the fall. Definitely a very good fragrance by Mancera. Black Vanilla, number 3 spot. On my number 2 spot, could have been my number 1 as well, okay, is Mancera Instant Crush. What can I say about this fragrance that you don't know or I don't know? But for the sake of this review, this is just a creamy, sweet, attention-grabbing, getting. At the top, just for the note's sake, you got citrus, saffron, and you have ginger, okay? You get a little bit of spice at the top, but I think the magic here is the musk, the vanilla, the sandalwood, okay? That's what makes this one different than BR 540. BR 540 or Baccarat Rouge by Maison Francis Kurkdjian is definitely something that they were thinking when they made this fragrance. I think they made it their own by putting the sandalwood, by putting the white musk and, you know, the ginger at the top. Just created something a little bit different. I love the creaminess of this, and just the, you know, the compliment factor and the fact that I can wear it all day long, feel great, feel comfortable, feel confident, or more confident, you know, because I'm wearing something that's really nice, special. I may not wear this to work because it is, you know, something that is going to be on you for like 14 hours straight. So maybe not so much suited for the office, but if you're out and about, and you're gonna be sharing with friends, and you're doing your business, it'll dry down. It'll become less of a stronger fragrance at some point in that mix, sure, of time. But it is definitely a creamy goodness. You know, just want to have something sweet when I'm wearing this, and definitely a sweet tooth. Number 2 spot, Instant Crush. I don't have to say anymore because you know it's good and I know it's good, and so it is definitely on my top 5 for the fall. Instant Crush, killing it, killing it. For my number 1 spot, Aoud Vanilla, Aoud Vanilla. Guys, the number 1 spot for me is due to the fact that this is a very oudi fragrance. I love oud. Been getting into more oud type fragrances lately, and this one, I don't know, it may be, although synthetic, I think they made a very good blend with the vanilla here. And although this fragrance does have some florals in it, they're not too bad. It's very simple. Oud and vanilla. You have a touch of florals here in the mid notes, but it just works out to be this great combination. I like, you know, it is a very comfortable, I forget I have it, I get wafts of it. I grow nose blind to it a little bit, not too much, but it is definitely, you know, there, present. You're going to be noticed. It is sexy, it is beautiful, it is sensual, it is all of that encompassed into one. I like it because it's not loud, it is strong, it does project, but it's not loud. I think that would be more of Instant Crush's place, because that one is a loud fragrance. This one is a little bit more subdued, but still strong, still present. You're going to be noticed. It smells like nothing else I have on my collection, but I love the vanilla, the way they blended the vanilla here. Again, very mature, very nice. I know Nishane Ani does something very similar there. I think I've smelled that. It's nowhere near that, by the way, because it's, you know, it's not that, but I like the vanilla on that, and it's definitely a very mature vanilla on that fragrance. And I think this one is here. It's just a lot more projection going on. It's definitely gonna last you, again, the 10 hours plus. You're gonna be noticed. It's great for your up and aboutness of the fall. I know we're all trying to, you know, not be up and about as much this year, but you know, it is definitely a very comfortable fragrance to wear. And I think that's the factor for me with all these Manceras. Very nice, very fresh, very, you know, wearable, and I think you can't go wrong this fall. All right, guys. So that's it. My top 5 for the fall. Did you like them? I hope you did. I enjoy Mancera's a whole bunch. As I prepare for this video, you know, I wanted to make it something very interesting for the fall. So Mancera is something that I love, and I hope you do enjoy it too. So hit the like button, subscribe down below, and I have another Mancera coming up, by the way, so stay tuned for my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.